Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I posted the first 5 reasons not good enough to get married or to marry someone last time, and because I have filmed the 10 but the video was too long, I had to share the first 5, and now I'm going to be sharing the second 5, which is very interesting. But I decided to do the intro this way because I didn't have an official intro for that version. So yes, let's dive right into the next 5 reasons why you shouldn't marry someone.
So don't get married to somebody because you feel like you have a child for them. I've said this before, that pregnancy is not equals to marriage. And if you make a mistake to get pregnant, don't multiply the mistake and don't make matters worse by thinking that you must get married to the person. It's okay if you are engaged to somebody, it's okay if you are in a relationship with somebody that you intended to get married to, and you make a mistake. I'm not judging you. Yes, it's fine to now say, okay, because we have made this mistake, let's plan to maybe fasten the marriage or that. It's okay. But you were just playing with somebody. You are just in a relationship that is not defined with somebody, or you are just, some people, they are not even in a relationship with somebody, you just had a stupid encounter and then they now get pregnant and they now feel that because they are pregnant, you must marry them. I don't understand the audacity with which some people do this. In the situation that it is not a relationship that is defined, you people don't even have any serious affection for each other, and then you feel like because you are pregnant for them, you have to marry them. Never do that. So don't forget, I said I'm not judging anybody here. I'm just saying that in the case that you and this person are in a defined relationship and then you make this decision, try and you make a mistake, yes, mutually decide to maybe fasten the marriage and then that and do that, but don't put anybody under pressure. And this is for those that you are seeing that this guy is not ready, you are seeing that this guy is like lackadaisical about it, is dragging his body, and you are forcing him, you are rushing him. Why are you rushing him? Because he's even dragging body, it just means that this is not the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Please, summon courage, raise your child, and then look forward to meeting a better person in future. Don't, because of the fact that you have a child for someone, you're pregnant for somebody, you want to must marry that person. Never ever do that. It's a wrong reason for getting married.
Number 7th reason not good enough to marry somebody is that this person deflowered you. This kind of people could have also have had the mindset that because they want only one man to sleep with them or to deflower them, it's a right motive. That is why if you have this kind of a mindset, ensure that you abstain from sex until you get married, or you now have something to do with somebody before you get married, and you now say that because you had it in mind from the beginning that you have to marry, or the person that deflowers you should be your husband, you now do that outside marriage and now say that because of that you have to still marry this person. No, don't do that. So if you have this notion that you want just one man to deflower you and marry you, wait till you get married, that which is the ideal in the first place. So, but don't make a mistake and now say because of that, because you have decided that you now have to stick to somebody because he deflowered you, he has to marry you, whether he has what it takes to marry you or not, you have to go with it. Don't have that mindset. Don't do it. Yeah. So number 8 reason is he is rich and I want to save my family from poverty. A lot of this generation have this mindset. You ask them, what do you have as a spec for who you want to marry? And the first thing they mention above every other important thing is that the guy is rich. And why are they saying this? Because maybe their parents have told them that don't jump from fire pan to fire, you are suffering, don't go and marry who is not wealthy, to alleviate you and your family from poverty. It's a wrong mindset. Yes, marry who can take care of you. Yes, marry who is financially stable. Yes, but that should not be the main reason why you are getting married to somebody. You don't love this person. As we said before, you don't have the same values with this person. You are not convinced this is who God will have you marry. You are not convinced that you and this person can pursue or fulfill a destiny together. You are not sure that this person can father your children just because he is wealthy. You are fine because you are looking for who will take care of your family, who will take care of your siblings, who would bring you out of poverty that you are in, and you also can plan to come out from it by yourself.
So please never marry a person just because he is rich. It's not a good enough reason. And who told you that that person will continue to be rich? Who told you that something cannot happen to that person and he loses his wealth? Who told you that that person cannot fall sick and cannot reproduce that wealth or continue to sustain that wealth? Who told you that? So that's not a good enough reason to get married. Number 9 reason is I respect the person that match made us, or I don't want to disappoint them. So some people have the notion that those that allow people to match make them in the first place. So you love that this pastor or this uncle or this mentor or this role model match made us, and because it is this person that match made us and I don't want to offend this person, I don't want to disappoint them, I have to marry the person. In the first place, you should not allow anybody to match make you. In the first place, you should not allow somebody choose for you. And if somebody says, okay, I think you can communicate with this person, I think you can just hang out with this person, I think you can just get to know this person better to know if you can, it is still in your place to make the decision whether to marry that person or not for yourself, and not because somebody said, I think you should be with this person, then you now decide that you must be because you don't want to offend them. Are they not in their own marriages? Are they not having to do life by themselves with their spouse? Why not decide for yourself so that when you're even encountering the problem in future, you will say, I chose by myself, so whatever I see there, I take it. You get? It's better to be making decisions by yourself, and when you are in dilemmas, you now know that, okay, I made this decision myself. It's either I decide by myself to make it work or I come out, but everything, it was my decision. So don't say because I was match made by somebody and I honor the person, I love the person, I don't want to disappoint the person, and now go in even when I know with my full eyes that what I'm seeing in this person is not what I would have wanted. Please don't find yourself in that position. Go into marriage with your full chest, knowing that you chose this person and that you are comfortable being with this person, and it is a decision that you made by yourself. Very important. Very, very important. It was Adam that said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was made out of man. God did not impose on him. He chose by himself. Even though there was one woman, yes, but he decided by himself. Last reason, number 10th reason that I have for you here is we are from the same tribe. So I hear this over and over again. I've heard it when we're still in school. I'm hearing it now, and I cannot stop to be amazed. I cannot stop being amazed every time I hear somebody say that I must marry from my tribe. There's one of our friends in school, then she say, I'm Anambra, I must marry Anambra. Sister, good for you. You want to marry from your state, fine. It's good for you. I hope it works for you. But if that is the only reason, or that is the only thing you are looking out for in a spouse, you are making a big mistake. Because some people marry from the same village, their neighbor, and their marriage still doesn't work. Meanwhile, there are other people that marry from different tribe, different ethnicity, different states, different country, and their marriage works. So yes, it's okay to have, don't forget that it's your decision you are making. Yes, make your decision, but if that is the sole reason, or that is a prerequisite, that if that is not in the equation, you're not going to marry this person, it is not a good enough reason. It's a good reason for you, but it's not good enough for marriage, because it is not language you are going to be speaking there. In marriage, it is not language you are going to be speaking. It is not the same village you are going to be talking from beginning to the end. It is not village people that you are going to be seeing in the marriage. It is going to be both of you. And don't forget that even siblings still don't have the same character and the same attitude. That you speak the same language doesn't guarantee at all that your marriage is going to work. So it's a good reason if it's good for you, but it's not a good enough reason. It can come in your list when the most important matters have been sorted, when the things that are very, very vital for a long-term relationship and a marriage that is for life, when important things have been
scanned and have been vetted, then that can now come in. But that is your only reason and you think it is good enough, it is not good enough reason. So thank you so much. I hope that these 10 points have been able to, your eyes have been open to see something new, or you've learned something. And I know that there are other points that I didn't note here. If you have any other thing in mind that you think is not a good enough reason, please let me know. And if you think one of these reasons I've given is good enough reason for you, also let us know right down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to share with your friends and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.